Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband!
Wife!
Guess what we're doing now?
We are finishing up Hosea. And so tonight, I'm going to be right.
Nope, because you're always wrong.
Fuck.
Yep.
All right. Well, so we're doing our contradictions episode.
And a pop quiz.
Yeah. So you got some good contradictions for us tonight?
Yeah. I have 7.
7 contradictions. That's light. But it was a short book, too.
There were more, but a couple of them didn't apply because they didn't have...
just boring.
They only had New Testament stuff that we hadn't... It was Hosea on one side and then
Jesus on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, we're not there yet.
Right.
So those don't count. And then there were a couple that we had talked about before that we were like, that's not really, that doesn't apply.
No, I mean, we're trying to be fair-ish.
Yes.
In our contradiction episodes. So we were leaving out some of the more dumb ones, basically.
And we've talked about them before. So, I mean, sometimes I include them just as a reminder of...
They can get a bit repetitive. It's much like the Bible.
Right? Kind of
So.
like how God loves that everybody, but mostly hates.
All right. Well, you ready to do this?
Sure as fuck am.
Let's do it.
Okie dokie. All right, we're getting into our You're Always Wrong Contradictions episode.
All right.
Followed by a pop quiz.
Yeah.
For Hosea.
Right.
I love Hosehead.
You lie.
I do. I'm a liar. All right. Are you ready for the questions?
I'm ready.
Number 1. Husband.
Yes, wife.
Is it okay to drink alcohol? You have 3 choices.
Oh, fuck. I'm sick of answering this question.
I know.
Yeah.
Your first choice is depends who you are. And your second one is absolutely not. And your third one is sure, whatever. Wine is fucking awesome.
I'm going to go with the one I want. And that's sure, whatever. Wine is fucking awesome.
Okay. Yeah. There's quite a few that support that.
Okay.
From Genesis, Deuteronomy, Judges, Proverbs, First Chronicles, Ecclesiastes, and Lamentations.
Sure.
So let me read a couple of these that say, yeah, wine is great.
Okay. All right.
May God give thee of the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth and plenty of corn and wine.
There he goes comparing them to dew again.
Doo-doo.
I'm just saying, you know.
And that's from Genesis.
Yeah.
Thou shalt eat before the Lord thy God the tithe of thy corn and thy wine. That's from Deuteronomy.
Okay.
Wine, which cheereth God and man.
I feel like that should be like a slogan for
A shirt?
a wine company.
Yeah. Which cheereth God and man.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. Yeah, it's from Judges.
Okay.
Drink of the wine which I have mingled. That's from Proverbs. I always mingle my wine.
I don't know if I want the God mingled wine, but
Right?
hey.
And this is one I really, really like. I'm skipping a couple because, I got enough here. This one's from Lamentations. Ready? Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked.
Wow. Man, they're having a good old time there, huh?
Yeah. But guess what, husband?
I'm I'm right.
You're always wrong. Okay, so now your choices are depends who you are or absolutely
I'm
not.
go with depends who you are.
Okay. Well, not when you're going to church. According to Leviticus, do not drink wine nor strong drink thou nor thy sons with thee when ye go into the fucking tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die.
Oh, whoa, that's pretty strong words after they just got naked and drank wine.
It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations.
Huh.
Yeah, just so
Forever.
you know. Yeah.
Okay.
So not when you're
except for
going to
like
church.
the other times when that wasn't.
Well, and except if you're Catholic and you drink wine as the blood of Christ.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
Not that wine.
That's
That's symbolic.
We didn't mean it there, just the other forever.
The other forever. Yeah. Okay, so not if you go to church, not if you're a Nazarite, according to Numbers.
Okay.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, He shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar or wine, no vinegar of strong drink, neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grapes or dried.
That's really dumb. So you can't even have raisins or grapes or anything.
You stay away from that shit.
I'm good with the vinegar. I'm not going to drink vinegar.
I misspoke. It's not vinegar. It's vinegar of wine or vinegar of strong drink.
Okay.
It wasn't vinegar and wine.
I got it.
Yeah. So.
Sure. Whatever.
Don't drink
the wine stuff. I guess.
Not if you're going to church or if you're a Nazarite.
Right.
Or if you're a priest or prophet, you better stop.
Okay.
That's according to Isaiah.
Who are the Nazarites again? Do you remember who the Nazarites are?
They're Nazary.
They're Nazary.
They're so nazish.
All right.
I don't know.
I'm going to look it up real quick.
They're pretty nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you are a priest or a prophet, according to the book of Isaiah, you cannot drink wine because it says, but they have also erred through wine and through strong drink are out of the way. The priest and the prophet have erred through strong drink. They are swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment. Fuckers.
Got it. Well, just for the record, Nazarites are people who took a special vow to dedicate themselves to God.
Okay.
So those are the people that would be not allowed to drink. Or some of the people that are not allowed
religious.
to drink. Right, yeah.
Yeah, if you're super religious or you're a priest or a prophet or you're going to church.
Apparently they cannot get haircuts either. And they are not allowed to contact the dead.
Interesting.
Remember?
Yeah,
they couldn't touch the dead.
I forgot about that.
There was all kinds of fucking rules for it and shit. I remember that now.
Wow.
Huh.
Them were the good old days.
That was a while back.
Yeah, back when we were at the beginning of the Bible.
Right. They kind of just disappeared into the beginning of the Bible.
Exactly. Never heard from them again.
Right. What the fuck's a Nazarite? I forgot.
Because wine.
Right. That's the entire... Yeah. See?
All right, but guess what?
What?
You're always wrong.
All right.
Can they drink wine?
Sometimes, apparently.
Absolutely not. Okay.
Oh, wait, I thought we just did the absolutely not.
No, we just
those
did
were the sometimes.
Those were the depends who you are.
Okay.
This is absolutely not, ever.
Got it.
Absolutely fucking not.
Got it. Yeah.
According to Proverbs, wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, and whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise.
Goddamn mocker wine.
Be not among wine bibbers.
Don't be a wine bibber, fuckers.
Don't be among the wine bibber.
Don't be among the wine bibbers, yeah.
I'm a wine bibber.
Yeah, I guess I'm not supposed to be among you.
Well,
I mean, you know.
We do like to commingle. For the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty. That's both of those were according to Proverbs.
Okay.
This one's according to Isaiah. Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink, that continue until night, till wine inflame them.
You know, I got to give them props. They woke up early in the morning to get that start on the day of drinking.
Right.
You know, they made a point to get out of bed and start something.
Well, this one, the Isaiah one to me seems more like it's addressed to people that drink heavily, not don't drink at all.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I was kind of joking a little bit.
And actually, the next one from Isaiah kind of mimics that. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink.
Yeah, I think were those both from Isaiah? Mm-hmm. Okay, I distinctly remember a section where they were talking about strong drinkers more than just alcohol in general. So obviously that's a bad thing. You don't want to drink too much alcohol ever, because that's not good. And that's why we have programs to get people to stop drinking too much alcohol.
It's bad for your liver at the very least.
Right.
You know?
And no judgment if you, I mean, we've all known or have been an alcoholic. I personally, not me, but I think you could have gone down that route.
I have alcoholism it runs in my family, and I have to be very careful with the choices that I make, because I am more inclined to that. You don't know your limits. Correct.
You don't care about your limits. Your limits don't matter. They're
once I have a drink,
non-existent.
Yeah. So. Once I have a drink, I will just not stop.
Right.
So if I'm going to drink, I have to be very, very active in a plan of how that is going to work beforehand.
Right. Otherwise, you might end up hanging out of a car halfway or something.
Shut up. Well, the last one is from Hosea, Hosehead. And that one says, wine and new wine take away the heart.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Because
No. I mean, they take away the heart?
Not like your physical heart.
Right. No, I figured.
Like your soul, your being, your essence. Like it makes you stupid, and you're not who you are.
But sometimes, I can see that. Look, different people react differently to alcohol.
Oh,
right?
You're saying nuance. The Bible doesn't do that.
Oh, okay.
The Bible generalizes. Everybody sucks across the board.
Well, I'm just saying that some people it can give extra spirit to, extra heart to. Yeah. Because those are the ones. The crier, right? They're awesome. I love the crier. They're like, oh, I love you so much.
They love everybody.
They love everybody, right?
Yeah,
It's amazing.
And then there's the blustering asshole, and he's the guy who you already knew he was a blustering asshole before he drank.
Yeah, just now he's louder and
he punches walls, right?
Like, possibly runs through a window.
Right.
I've seen that.
Yeah. So. Insists he's fine. You're just being a bitch.
Right.
And then he, drives recklessly and blames the other drivers on the road. But somehow that motherfucker never crashes.
Right.
I hate that guy.
Yeah.
He never gets caught either.
I mean,
Oof.
They do sometimes, but yeah, not enough. Not enough.
I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I agree.
Yeah. All right. Number 2.
Oh, before we move on.
Yeah.
Drink responsibly, everybody.
Please.
There's Ubers. There's a lot of things. If you like to drink, and I like to drink sometimes. Wife likes to drink. It just don't do it dumb.
Have a buddy. Have a designated driver.
In this day and age, there's no reason to drive drunk ever. Right. Ever.
Drop your keys at the door, bro.
Right. It's just my public service announcement for the day.
Yeah.
So.
Have a plan going in.
Right.
And even if you go in with the plan not to drink and then, you get peer pressured into it, make your plan right then and there. Like, okay, I wasn't going to drink, but now I'm going to drink. But before I take this first sip, I am making the plan. How am I getting home? Because it clearly isn't via the way I came.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Just be smart about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2. Did God commend or condemn Jehu for the killings at Jezreel? Here are your choices.
Okay.
Always celebrate murder, or murder is very naughty.
I'm basing this off of God. I'm going to go with always celebrate murder.
Always celebrate murder, sure.
He's a murderous fuck. Yeah.
According to 2 Kings, 2 different verses support that. Thus saith the Lord God of Israel, thou shalt smite the house of Ahab thy master, that I may avenge the blood of my servants and prophets, and the blood of all the servants of the Lord at the hand of Jezebel. For the whole house of Ahab shall perish, and I will cut off from Ahab him that pisseth against the wall.
Jeez.
I will kill you if you pee on my tent.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Always murder.
I think part of my choice here was based on the fact that you remember, I think it was like Psalms or Proverbs. I can't remember which one, but there was a section where they were like dancing in their enemy's blood.
Yes.
Or the dogs were in it. I don't know, something. It was really disgusting. And
it was
horrible.
bad and wrong.
Yeah. But there's obviously some like glee and enjoyment of murder.
The fact that we both dug Glee out, they're so excited. They're so fucking happy about kill.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so the other one says, and the Lord said unto Jehu, because thou hast done well in executing that which is right in mine eyes, and hast done unto the house of Ahab according to all that was in mine heart, the children of the fourth generation shall sit on the throne of Israel. I'm so fucking glad that you killed the people. Like, good job, Jehu.
Right.
You did a great murdery thing at Jezreel.
Yeah.
So I'm so very happy for you. But guess what?
What?
You're always wrong.
This is from Hosea, right? Because I don't remember this in Hosea, but okay.
Murder is very naughty.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
So this is from Hosea chapter 1, which is probably why you don't remember it.
Right.
And the Lord said unto him, call his name Jezreel for yet a little while, and I will avenge the blood of Jezreel upon the house of Jehu, and will cause to cease the kingdom of the house of Israel.
Well, that is completely opposite. That's completely opposite. That's a very strong contradiction.
Yeah, that's actually a big one. Yeah.
Like, that's night and day.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
It is very weird. Yeah.
I don't quite understand.
It's almost like God doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and people wrote this.
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
but
there was obviously different opinions about what happened.
That definitely supports the theory that men wrote this. Maybe they got the message from God. I don't know. I'm not here to argue. I am here to argue that. But, whatever. For the purposes of argument, right?
Right.
Clearly, different people, wherever they got their message from, they got different messages.
Right.
Which means that God is not an effective fucking speaker.
Right.
Pretending that God exists.
Right.
You know? Okay. Moving on. Number 3.
Yeah.
Is it wrong to have sex outside of marriage? Here, do you want your 2 choices?
I'm going to go with no. But you can give me them if you want to still.
Okay, well, here's your 2 choices.
Yeah.
Is it wrong to have sex outside of marriage? Yeah. Okay?
Yeah.
Or not if God tells you to do it.
Wait. No, this is so there's all these instances, especially in the older portions of the Bible, where God's like, go have sex with that concubine, or go have sex with that slave, or go have whatever. Anybody but your wife, apparently, because she can't give you a child. Yeah. So then it's just fine to go have sex outside of marriage. But that's not what Christians would have you believe. If
you are thinking of when Jacob fucked his concubines, he was technically married to them because he was married to Leah, which was the wife that he didn't want, and then, worked 7 more years on Laban's farm, and then married Rachel was the one that he actually had wanted in the first place. Right, but
they tossed in a few extra ones in there, too. They did,
but technically those chicks belong to him.
Okay, there's a cultural... I take issue.
I agree with you, but I'm pointing out how it would be viewed because it was, quote unquote, in the family. It was not culturally inappropriate. It would not have been considered sex outside of marriage because the handmaids of his 2 wives did not fully count as people.
Okay. So again, we're discussing so we went from so we're going to get back to it here in a second, but we went from discussing sex in or outside of marriage as being okay or not to then incorporating slaves and concubines and polygamy and ownership of people, which is slavery. So polygamy, slaves and polygamy. That's all deemed okay at some part of the Bible. Because of God. Yes. Not because these people just really wanted to have sex with other people, but God actually condones these actions in portions of the Bible, and that is disturbing.
It sure as fuck is.
Look, I'm not saying, whatever. If you have a consensual marriage where you have multiple partners or even multiple wives, I don't have necessarily a problem with that.
Consent.
As long as it's consensual.
Consent in all parties, but more than that, informed consent.
Right. Yes.
Informed consent is important because...
It's not a forced consent.
Well, informed meaning that you have seen outside of the culture in which you were brought up.
Sure.
And you do understand that you don't actually have to marry somebody who has more than one wife.
Right.
That's what I mean by informed consent. That it wasn't just a social thing that, I thought that's what I was supposed to do. I didn't know.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So back to, I'm going to go with yes, it's okay to have sex outside of marriage.
Of course it is.
Right.
No, it's wrong to have sex outside of marriage unless God tells you to do it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So what are your answers? You have yes, it's wrong, or it's not wrong if God tells you to do it.
It's not wrong if God tells you to do it.
Okay. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I picked the right one.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, both of these come from Hosea. And the Lord said to Hosea, go, take unto thee a wife of whoredoms.
Oh.
Because, she was fucking around.
Right.
Yeah. That was from chapter 1.
Uh-huh.
And then in chapter 3, then the Lord said unto me, love a woman beloved of her friend, yet an adulteress.
Okay.
She was fucking left and right.
Right. I'm gonna take slight issue with this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because the entire portion of Hosea where we were discussing Gomer was more of a metaphor for Israel the entire time, more so than it was about his wife, in my estimation.
Did this story actually happen?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Now, again, that's debatable, I guess.
Okay, but whether it happened or not, it's a story saying that he needed to fuck his wife who was fucking around.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
So, and she was supposed to represent Israel, but, again, God can change hearts.
So you're saying that God is allowing for Gomer to be redeemed through Hosea because whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure I was clear on how God condones sex outside of the marriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because God told Gomer, go fuck. And then he told Hosea, go marry that whore.
Okay.
And then go buy her back from her dude.
Did God tell Gomer to fuck? I don't remember that happening.
I don't know.
I thought she just did, and then God told Hosea to go marry her.
I have to imagine, though, because at one point she did go back, like after they had all those kids.
Yeah.
She did go back to the whoredom because he had to go buy her back.
Right. No, I recall that, but I don't recall God telling her to go have sex.
I don't know. I just have to imagine that in order for that story to hold any kind of water.
Why would we assume that it does?
You're right. That was a dumb thing to say. Be that as it may, you're always wrong.
Okay.
Of course it's wrong to have sex outside of marriage.
Right.
Because according to both Exodus and Deuteronomy, thou shalt not commit adultery, you asshole.
Oh, man.
Okay?
Yeah.
So get it right.
I believe that one is actually in the 10 Commandments. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, don't do it.
It's one of those big ones,
Yeah.
Okay.
It just depends on how you define marriage. And isn't it funny that Christians get to move the goalpost?
Well, and honestly, the Bible struggles with defining marriage.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really do it.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. At one point, it was perfectly fine to have 1,000 wives, but don't you dare be gay. Like, I'm sorry, what?
Well, even the gay thing in the Bible is a little bit questionable as to its relevance.
As to what they mean by that.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
The whole thing is just like, you guys are so ancient.
Well, in that, part of what I take issue with is the inability to draw conclusions from what is in the Bible to relate to society today.
Yeah.
It is not relatable.
No.
It is not relevant.
No.
And it makes no fucking sense.
None.
For what the reality of humanity is in the 21st century.
Right. Because these people, they herded goats and they did not have cell phones or Netflix.
Yeah.
And cars. And they didn't know that a dude named Elon Musk someday was going to make ugly ass trucks
and robots
that can serve drinks.
She just fucking announced that shit. There's house robots that are going to be coming out for apparently like $20,000 to $30,000.
Yeah, they look kind of like the ones that were in what was the movie iRobot?
Yeah,
they look like a cross between those and RoboCop.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and if you ever played, well, no, they aren't. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, those would be a good comparison. So
yeah,
But it's on, guys.
It's on.
The end is near.
The end is nigh. Yeah. And it's not Bill Nye. It's like they didn't even watch Terminator or The Matrix. Like, what the fuck?
I really hope they got the 3 laws in there.
I bet they didn't. And
for those of you who don't know, those are the 3 laws of robotics, which are set in motion by Isaac Asimov.
Yeah.
So and I don't. I'm not going to even try because I'll butcher it. So, but just look it up. It's famous. And
it has to do with the robots not being able to kill their owner humans and by either action or inaction. And as a matter of fact, they need to go so far as to do their best to save them or something to that effect.
Right.
Like, yeah, I totally butchered it.
It's an important piece of programming that needs to be in there somewhere. Super,
super important. Yeah, I'm going to guess that they skipped right over that.
Probably.
He seems like a skip to the end of the book kind of guy to me.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But hopefully his engineers were like, those need to be in there. So we'll see, I guess.
I have not heard of anybody who stands up to him and keeps his job.
These fucking robots look like humans. I mean, like they're human-ish.
They're shaped humanish.
They're apparently going to be able to cook and clean and take care of your kids and do all the things.
Like they
serve you dinner, serve you food, serve you drinks.
They showed one like opening the door and leaning down to pick up the Amazon package and bring in the mail. And they showed another one sitting at the family table playing Go Fish with the fam.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I mean, look, at the same time, I'm kind of like terrified of what's going to happen.
I still want one.
Kind of.
Okay, look.
I mean, I got a Roomba, right?
Yeah.
Like, who wouldn't want a fucking robot that cooks for you?
Well, and here's the thing. I'm here, so the cooking ain't that bad, okay?
Right.
But our laundry is down in the basement, and not just down in the basement, it's down the basement and all the way around to the other side of the basement.
Right.
Like, you have to basically walk a circle along the edge of the outside wall to get to the end, which is basically where you started, but it's on the other side of the wall.
Right, yeah.
So if I had a robot and he did nothing but the laundry,
you'd be happy?
I would be happy with that. Yeah. Especially because
you've been struggling with stairs lately.
I've been struggling with stairs. I'm kind of not supposed to be going up and down stairs, and that's a long staircase.
It is.
So every time I go down, like I hold on to the railing and I take one step at a time. And, I always like give a peace sign before I go down. Like, okay, this could be it. I'm taking my life into my own hands here.
Right.
This might be the end. Text everybody, hitting the stairs. Love everybody. Yeah. So, I'd have one of his stupid robots, even having watched the Terminator and the Matrix.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm torn.
I know.
But,
I know. The science person in me, like my science heart is it's railing against my common sense. Like, don't be stupid.
Right. But it would be neat to have a robot, right?
Right. Yeah. So I guess I get why they built them. But see, I resent them because if they hadn't built them, then I wouldn't be in this like moral quandary.
Right.
Like, I blame them.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
So number 4, will Ephraim return to Egypt? Yes or no? Those are your choices.
They didn't. So no.
No. According to Hosea chapter 11, Ephraim shall not return into the land of Egypt.
That's the correct one.
Okay, but guess what?
I'm not wrong here.
You're always wrong. Yeah, because according to Hosea chapter 8, Ephraim shall return to Egypt.
And we kind of talked about the lost tribes of Israel. So, I mean, there are still people out there that are holding out hope that these tribes of Israel will end up back in Israel.
Right.
So, I don't know how that happens.
But they're talking about them returning to Egypt in this question.
Oh.
Yeah. Will Ephraim return to Egypt?
Okay.
So.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So either yes or no, according to Hosea.
No.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Both, according to Hosea. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Number 5. Is God merciful? We've answered this one 1,000 times.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Your answers are yes or nope. Him's a sumbitch.
He's a sumbitch.
Him's a sumbitch.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So here we go down the list. I'm going to buzz through these because there's a lot that prove that he's a sumbitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Exodus chapter 34, the Lord God visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children and upon the children's children unto the third and to the fourth generation. That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
According to Numbers, and the Lord said to Moses, take all the heads of the people and hang them up before the Lord against the sun, that the fierce anger of the Lord may be turned away from Israel. That's fun. I love hanging up the heads of the people I've conquered.
Yeah.
That's very exciting.
Right.
Right. Again, according to Deuteronomy, and thou shalt consume all the people which the Lord thy God shall deliver thee. Thine eye shall have no pity upon them. Kill them all.
Right.
Murder's always good. Love it.
Yeah.
According to 1 Samuel, now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling. So definitely go out and kill all the babies. That is so fun and nice of him. He's just not a sumbitch at all.
Yeah, don't do that.
No.
That's horrible.
Don't be gross. All right. In Ezekiel, it says, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women.
Oh my God.
That's awesome. Woohoo! Love me some murder.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 Samuel says, because they had looked into the ark of the Lord, even he smote of the people 50,000 and 70 men.
Jesus.
Yeah, love that. That was fun.
You ever seen those things where they show the body counts for God versus the devil?
No.
Oh, it's like millions versus like one. For
That's
the
hilarious.
devil.
That is hilarious.
Or maybe 10.
And true.
Yeah.
Who did the devil kill?
I think maybe, I don't know for sure, but they might attribute Job's
10 kids?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that does make sense, even though God allowed it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
But even that one's questionable, right?
Right.
So,
because God was like, I'll take that challenge.
Right.
Go ahead and kill those kids. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, there's like a whole website that like breaks it down as to
gosh.
like, you know, the body count basically.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, according to Lamentations, the Lord hath swallowed up all the habitations of Jacob and hath not pitied. Okay, and then again in Lamentations, the Lord hath done that which he had devised. He hath thrown down and hath not pitied.
He thrown down, huh?
And he did not pity. And again, thou hast slain, thou hast not pitied. Then in Jeremiah, I will not pity nor spare nor have mercy, but destroy. Then in Ezekiel, and mine eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity. So
because he's such a loving God, right?
Yeah,
that's what I keep hearing from people. I just don't see it
right
anywhere.
Him's definitely a sumbitch, but guess what?
What?
You're always wrong.
I don't think so.
He is merciful. Let me tell you how merciful he is. Exodus tells us, the Lord God, merciful and gracious, long-suffering and abundant in goodness and truth. What did he do to deserve that title? Don't know, but they said it, so it must be true.
Right.
Deuteronomy, for the Lord thy God is a merciful God. Again, they said so. Didn't give an example, but they said it. So
right.
I believe you.
No.
2 Samuel, let us fall now into the hand of the Lord, for his mercies are great. Again, no example. Okay.
They're usually these examples that they're giving are they're either preceded or followed up by him killing people.
Yeah.
So
exactly. And this one is said in 1 Chronicles and several chapters in Psalms. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good and his mercy endureth forever. Love that guy. I don't know why. I just heard a rumor that he's nice. Sure.
Yeah, right.
Jeremiah says, I will not cause mine anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, saith the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever, ever. And finally in Hosea chapter 6, it says, for I desired mercy and not sacrifice, and the knowledge of God more than burnt offerings. Yeah, God wanted not the burnt offerings.
Right.
He wanted the not burnt offerings.
Except for when he did want the burnt offerings.
But not in Hosea.
Right.
He wanted their knowledge of God.
He wanted them to not be fake.
Right.
Is what it was getting at.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
It's all crap.
It's crap. He's not a nice entity.
Here's the thing. You can go through the motions that he told you to go through, and it's still not enough for him. He's still going to kill you. because
your leaders suck.
Well, because they make up new rules, right?
Right. They move the goalpost.
It is what it is.
Yep. Number 6, does God help in times of need? Here are your choices. Nope, especially if he's big mad. Or, yeah, if you say so.
I'm going to go with nope.
Nope, especially if he's big mad.
Yeah.
All right. From 1 Samuel, and ye shall cry out in that day because of your king, which ye shall have chosen for you. And the Lord will not hear you in that day. You know why? Because he ain't fucking helpful in times of need.
Or real.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, that too.
Right.
Okay. And then in Psalms, it says, why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? Why can't I find your fucking face? Why are you going away from me, God?
I have some ideas.
Right. And then again in Psalms, it says, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Which isn't that something I think that Christ is supposed to have uttered in the New Testament? So that's interesting.
You might be right, actually, yeah.
Why art thou so far from helping me and from the words of my roaring? Oh my God, I cry in the daytime, but thou hearest not.
That's sad for them. Sad.
Yeah. And then in Isaiah, and when ye spread forth your hands, I will hide mine eyes from you. Yea, when ye make many prayers, I, God, will not hear. And again in Isaiah, it says, verily, thou art a God that hidest thyself. And then in Hosea, it says, they shall go with their flocks and with their herds to seek the Lord, but they shall not find him. He hath withdrawn himself from them.
I see.
But guess what?
What?
You're always wrong. Yeah, he's helpful if you say so.
I guess.
In Psalms. These are all from Psalms.
Oh,
so do they really count?
No.
No. For he hath not despised nor abhorred the affliction of the afflicted.
Bullshit.
Neither hath he hid his face from him, but when he cried unto him, he heard.
Okay.
And God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in trouble. Is he, though?
No.
The Lord is near to all who call upon him. That's what they say.
I guess.
I don't believe them.
Nope.
Anyways, number 7. Whom did Jacob wrestle with?
The angel of the Lord or God.
Which one? Those are your choices.
I'm going to go with the angel of the Lord.
All right. Well, that's what it said in Hosea. Jacob had power over the angel and prevailed.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And apologists are like, they meant God. That's what that means. They interpret it for you.
Well, I mean, some of them don't think that it's God. Even religious people who study the Bible, some of them think that it was not God.
Well, that's why I said apologists.
Sure.
They are like, no, it was totally God. It had to have been God because the reason that Hosea was wrestling with him was to earn what he had been given,
Okay.
that he had not unto that point been grateful enough for. That's what the apologists argue. So it had to be God.
Got it.
Okay.
Wait, Hosea or Jacob?
I'm sorry, Jacob.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said Hosea.
Well, this is from Hosea talking about Jacob, and that's why I had my words wrong.
Sure. No,
I knew what I meant. Follow my brain. Okay, but guess what?
What?
You're always wrong.
Yeah, of course.
He wrestled with God, of course. Yeah. Says so all throughout the Bible.
Does it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'm just going to read this one. It's from Genesis. Okay. This is where this happened.
Right.
But I had to fill in the blanks. Like I had to read and reread this because this was the passage that said, and then he said to him and him said he and he, and he did this to him and him did that to he.
Right.
And so I went through and I filled in the blank of each pronoun to tell you if it was God or Jacob.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay. So this is what it says. And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man, God, with him until the breaking of the day. And when he, God, saw that he, God, prevailed not against him, Jacob, he, God, touched the hollow of his, Jacob, thigh. And the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint, as he, God, wrestled with him, Jacob. And he, God, said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he, Jacob, said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. See, he was fighting him for the blessing. Okay. So he's like, bless me, God damn it.
Right.
And he, God, said unto him, Jacob, what is thy name? And he, Jacob, said, Jacob, and he, God, said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel, for as a prince thou hast power with God and with men, and hast prevailed. And Jacob asked him, God, and said, tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he, God, said, wherefore is it that thou dost ask after my name? Why you be asking my name, bro? And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel. For I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved.
Oh.
And that was from Genesis chapter 32.
Okay.
And you're welcome, because that took me a few read-throughs to get the pronouns correct.
That's rough. Yeah.
You see how it was problematic, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it was a long time ago, but I think we did comment on that at the time. Like, holy shit, what is happening?
You know, I hate me some pronoun abuse in writing.
Yeah.
This was just bad. What do you mean he said this to him, who said back to him that he was tired of him and hemming, ha. What? This is bullshit. Come on, label your things.
Right.
All right. Anyways, that was that portion.
Okay.
Do you need to like take a deep breath and be ready for this pop quiz?
No, I think I'm gonna slam dunk this shit.
Well, I'm
gonna get like a 50. I'm gonna get half of them.
Well, I got a 61.
I'm shooting low. When you say you got a 61, I'm shooting low here. I'm not going to set myself up for failure.
All right.
So I'm going to hope I get 50.
When I told you this yesterday when we were recording, you were like, "What? Oh, I'll totally beat you." Now today you're like, "No, I think you."
I'm prepping myself for a loss. I'm prepping myself for the L.
Then I'm not going to help you.
Okay. All right.
Number 1, what did the Lord desire rather than burnt offerings, according to the book of Hosea?
Do I get choices or okay? And I'm going to give everybody a chance to like try to answer for themselves before I answer. So I'll pause a little bit before I answer.
All right. I'm going to give the choices.
Yeah.
What did the Lord desire rather than burnt offerings, according to the book of Hosea? Tithe, knowledge of God, temple, or thanksgiving?
Go ahead.
Tick tock. What is the answer?
It is, drum roll please, knowledge of God.
Correct.
Yay.
I mean, I think it's correct. It's correct. That's one of the ones I knew.
Right.
All right, number 2. And yes, there's choices. What did the Lord liken Israel's stubbornness to? A stubborn heifer, a leopard, a stubborn goat, or a pig? And I'll read it again so that the audience playing along at home can have a chance to answer.
Yeah.
What did the Lord liken Israel's stubbornness to? A stubborn heifer, a leopard, a stubborn goat, or a pig?
I am going to go with a stubborn heifer.
I believe that's the correct answer.
Okay.
That's the one I picked.
All right.
All right. Number 3. Where did the Israelites dwell in the days of the appointed feasts? Sealed houses, tents, in caves, or on the mountains? And I will read that again for the players at home.
Yeah.
Where did the Israelites dwell in the days of the appointed feasts? Ceilinged houses, tents, in caves, or on the mountains? What is your answer?
My answer is tents.
That's the one I picked.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 4. According to Hosea, what will the Lord do after 2 days? He will raise us up, fight our enemies, revive us, or humble us. I'll read it again.
Sure.
According to Hosea, what will the Lord do after 2 days?
Yeah.
Raise us up, fight our enemies, revive us, or humble us? What is your answer?
I'm going to go with raise us up.
Okay. I think that's the one I picked, but I can't remember.
All right. Well, I guess we'll get a read through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5. For how much did Hosea buy the adulteress? 3 shekels of gold, 7 shekels of gold, 15 shekels of gold, 30 shekels of gold. And I'll read it again.
Okay.
For how much did Hosea buy the adulteress?
Yeah.
3 shekels of gold.
Gomer.
Yeah.
Right.
3 shekels of gold, 7 shekels of gold, 15 shekels of gold, or 30 shekels of gold?
If I remember correctly, I think it was 15.
I honestly don't remember.
Sure.
I didn't remember the first time through. I don't remember what I picked.
Got it.
So I don't know if I got that one right or wrong.
Okay.
I'm going to guess wrong.
All right.
Number 6. According to Hosea, how many days did the Lord say Israel shall dwell without a king or prince? A few days, many days, 40 days, 390 days. And I'll read it again.
Okay.
I didn't remember even reading about this, so
Right.
I didn't know the answer.
Okay.
According to Hosea, how many days did the Lord say Israel shall dwell without a king or a prince?
Okay.
A few days, many days, 40 days, or 390 days?
I'm going to go with many days because I don't recall a number being thrown out or it being said at all. So I'm going to go with a generalization.
I went with 40 days because I was like, they like the number 40.
Okay.
Sure, you know,
Yeah.
but it was wrong.
Right.
So you have a better chance. I don't remember what the right answer was.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Number 7. Who is regarded as a cake not turned in the book of Hosea? Is it Judah, Ephraim, Assyria, or Mizpah?
Okay.
And again, who is regarded as, a pancake?
Yeah.
A cake not turned in the book of Hosea? Is it Judah, Ephraim, Assyria, or Mizpah?
I am going to go with Ephraim.
I think that's the one I picked.
Okay.
I don't remember if it's right or wrong, but
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's the one I picked.
Okay.
Number 8. According to Hosea, when the Israelites return, how shall their fame be like? The Nile of Egypt, wine of Lebanon, smell of Lebanon, or the mountain of myrrh?
Okay.
I'll read it again.
Yeah.
According to Hosea, when the Israelites return, how shall their fame be like? Are they going to be like the Nile of Egypt, the wine of Lebanon, the smell of Lebanon, or the mountain of myrrh?
I am going to go with the wine of Lebanon.
Okay, I don't remember the answer.
Right.
Number 9. How does Hosea describe the ways of the Lord? Are his ways wide, deep, right, or beautiful? How does Hosea describe the ways of the Lord? Are his ways wide, deep, right, or beautiful?
I don't know the answer to this, so I'm going to go with deep,
Okay.
which I have no idea.
Yeah, I did not pick that one. I picked right, which I think is the right answer.
Oh, okay.
But I could be wrong because I did this a couple days ago, so I don't really remember.
No, I got you.
Number 10. According to Hosea, why did Israel stumble? Was it because of the enemies were stronger? Was it because they had no weapons? Because of iniquity? Or because they were not careful? Let me read it again.
Sure.
According to Hosea, why did Israel stumble? Because of the enemies were stronger? Because they had no weapons? Because of iniquity? Or because they were not careful?
I think the answer has to be because of iniquity.
That's what I picked. I think it was the right one.
Right.
All right, last question. Ready?
Yep.
You already said this one, so
Okay.
you
All
know
right.
it.
Cool.
What was the name of Hosea's wife? Was it Gomer? Was it Tamar? Was it Rahab? Or was it Dinah? Let me read it again for the people at home.
I forgot I was letting people play along.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wait, I know this one easy.
What was the name of Hosea's wife, guys? Was it Gomer, Tamar, Rahab, or Dinah?
It was Gomer.
It was.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that was easy for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean,
If
we
it
just
wasn't-
talked about her earlier in this episode.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we talked about her literally. I was like, oh, that's a question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
All right. So what did the Lord desire rather than burnt offerings according to the book of Hosea? Knowledge of God. That is correct. And we both got that one right.
Yay.
Okay. Number 2, what did the Lord liken Israel's stubbornness to? We both had picked stubborn heifer, and that is correct.
Yay.
Okay. Number 3, where did the Israelites dwell in the days of the appointed feasts? We both picked tents, and we both got that one right.
Yay.
According to Hosea, what will the Lord do after 2 days? We both picked raise us up, and that was the wrong answer.
Really?
It was revive us. Yeah.
I don't recall that being the wording. I thought it was raise us up because I thought it was... I do remember... So I was teetering between those two because I remember thinking zombies, right? So revive would make sense. But the raising you up, I thought it was because they were going to that next level in the
Let me read
thing.
the verse. Let me read the verse.
Okay.
Keeping in mind that the question is after 2 days.
Okay. Yeah.
After 2 days, he will revive us. On the 3rd day, he will raise us.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
That we may live before
I
him.
thought I remember them saying raise.
Yeah, it was both, but one was on one day and then one came the next day.
I will accept that.
Whatever. I think it was a trick question.
That is
regardless.
a trick question. It's kind of a bullshit question.
Right?
I'm going to give that one as like the class gimme, you know?
All right, I see how you are. Number 5. For how much did Hosea buy the adulterous Gomer?
Right, yeah.
Was it 3 shekels, 7 shekels, 15 shekels, or 30 shekels? And the answer was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't remember if I got that one wrong or right.
Got it.
I think I picked 30. I think I got that one wrong. According to Hosea, how many days did the Lord say Israel shall dwell without a king or prince? I had picked 40 and got it wrong. You picked many days and got it right.
Yay! I'm doing good.
You are. You're kicking this quiz's ass.
Hell yeah.
Who is regarded as a cake not turned in the book of Hosea? The answer is Ephraim, which we both got right.
All right.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
According to Hosea, when the Israelites return, how shall their fame be like? I had picked the smell of Lebanon, and I got it wrong. You picked the wine of Lebanon and got it right.
All right.
Yeah. Well, at least I had Lebanon in there.
Right.
All right. This is the one that I said that I got right that you got wrong. How does Hosea describe the ways of the Lord? You picked deep, but the correct answer was right.
I just didn't know the answer to that. Like, I don't recall that in the chapter, so, or the book.
It was in chapter 14, verse 9. Whoever is wise, let him understand these things. Whoever is discerning, let him know them. For the ways of the Lord are right, and the upright walk in them, but the transgressors stumble in them.
I think I was a little unimpressed with chapter 14 because it was really like roofy, like feel good bullshit.
It had the sound of Proverbs to it. Like, fuck off.
And I was kind of like, whatever.
Right?
Okay.
All right, number 10. According to Hosea, why did Israel stumble? And we both guessed because of iniquity.
Right.
Was the only answer that made sense.
Yeah.
I think I would have got it even if the choices had been better.
Sure.
But the other choices are, they had no weapons. They were not careful. The enemies were stronger.
Yeah, that was like a gimme question.
That was stupid.
I feel like.
And then the last one was definitely a gimme. Gomer.
Right, yeah.
What was the name of Hosea's wife? Gomer.
I feel like I did pretty damn good.
You got an 81.
Holy shit, that might be one of my best scores.
Yeah.
I usually don't do that good.
I'm a little jealous, quite honestly, because the average has risen. When I took it, it said the average was 64. Now the average is 65. You hit the bell curve.
Right, yeah.
Wow. I brought the class down. You brought them up.
I did. So, I raised the whole average a percentage.
Yeah.
I feel kind of bad for doing that, actually, because I'm showing that there's more biblical knowledge in the world than there actually is because we're actually studying this shit.
Right? And I only got a 61.
Yeah.
And I'm reading it, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the first time that I failed it and that you did better than me.
Right.
And didn't fail it.
Yeah. I was right.
Mm-hmm. You were not always wrong. You were right.
I was.
You're sometimes right, just that once.
You know what's funny, though?
What is funny, though?
I think that if you were to ask our Discord crew, who is often right.
You're often righter than I am.
I'm often righter than you are.
Yes, definitely. If truth be told, I'm almost always wrong.
Right, yeah.
My brain doesn't work. I remember things incorrectly and out of order. I pick the wrong names every time.
Guys, to be fair, I mean, wife could go look at a price for a jug of milk and literally come back 2 seconds later to the cart, and I'd ask her how much it was, and she would not know.
I'd have no idea.
She has no clue.
I can do algebra. Like, I'm not bad at math. Like, give me a pencil and paper and let me write it down. I can tell you everything.
Well, and you can also, tear apart a story and break it down. You're very good at that.
Oh, and you know what else I could do? I could tell you exactly what the shelf looked like, where the milk came from, and who was standing there, and what conversation. Like, I could tell you every single thing, all the details that you would have missed, except the price of the milk.
Right. And that also applies to facts that are extraneous.
Yeah.
Right? Like, extraneous facts you do not hold in your head at all.
No, I just don't. And it's not an act of forgetting. It's not. They don't stay there. They just don't stay.
Yeah.
But I remember other stuff.
You do.
So, we balance each other well.
Definitely.
We together would make one decent witness.
All right. We got anything else today, or does that wrap up Hosea?
Bye, Hosea.
Bye, Hosea. Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.